Cover your hands. Reduce the risk. Find solutions here. And get products now. Call, click.
Oh no! Oh no! Roommate! Left and right. Hit him where it hurts. Tonight. What an opener. And the music cuts off. Not this again. The Falconary Noah.
Our friend in the ring here.
Still is going right after him. Noah. He is not leaving the stage until he gets his hands on Steel. Brenda, our official, trying to talk some sense. It's about to go down here. Let him fight.
Oh, you clearly don't you. You clearly don't this war even started. Or, my add, who's the person who started this shit? Tell me this. Who's the person who made the call to bomb the other if you and they did, bitch ass wanna be that way you want to image you. Just a guy who just holds a motherfucking skull. That he thinks he's the ultimate shit. And with people who think they are that type of person, they get slammed into it. Before I get more into this, get a count of victory, they get a count of victory back in the ring, but you broke yourself free. So that's basically my fault? And telling me that I'm scaring you? Just like I said to you, between me and you, that me and Kyle don't have a problem of doing a rematch with the tag titles another time. Now back. You shot the fucking ball when you cost me a Saturday Night's Takeover. Fucking rights to shut Blackout. You say you had that shit coming. Why you feel it's ridiculous for me to attack you knowing that you did something to make this happening? Like, I don't want, and it's gonna be great when once, and I don't fuck hell to do one more thing to watch my back. I would say the same thing to you for this Tuesday on Blackout, because it would be ridiculous for you to be in that same last week. With that being said, I'll see you soon.
Welcome to the hot seat. Every edition we put DBMO roster on the spot with one question and one chance to answer however they want. No script, no filters, just real answers. On the road to Summersmash, we asked our roster members, what type of match would you like to compete in? Let's hear what they had to say.
If I could be in a match here, I want to be in a tables and thumbtacks match. It'd be real cool. It'd be the first time ever in DBMO, and I want to be that man to be in that tables and thumbtacks match.
That's a good question. I'd say 3 stages of hell. Started off with a casket match, then an inferno match, to finish it all in a Hell in a Cell. Anyone called themselves superstars, but that type of match is what separates superstars from legends.
Iron Man deathmatch inside Hell in a Cell. The first time I watched DBMO was the time I saw Steel and Muhammad face for the world title on Blackout. Ever since then I've been hooked. Those matches are fun and deadly. I love the chaos.
Brooklyn Ray wants to be in? Is that a serious question? Who asked this? Iceland Black. Anyways, a match type I would love to wrestle core Hell in a Cell match with one. I also intergender match, my biggest idol ever. Questions camera back to me now.
I'm a big deathmatch guy. One of my favorite things to look back on is those old MFW matches. The Atsushi Onita's company. One particular match.
It would be an Extreme Rules match. Because I want to be able to showcase a more relentless and ruthless side of me.
If I wanted a dream match in DBMO, honestly, There's only one person I have in mind. And it's against my best friend Kat, but not just any match. Oh no, on a last watch. No interference whatsoever versus student. One last time before it would all be said and done. Kat, my demon, you have taught me so much on hell ever since we crossed paths met in that ring. Honestly, I've gotten stronger and stronger since then. I've even learned to be the lethal aura goddess more than before wars. So yeah, I want a brutal match with Kat, maybe even for a world title. Who knows?
To be honest, I think I'd want to go with a triple threat. And I know this wasn't part of the question, but I think as for who, I think I'd want to do a triple threat with Anarchia and Fireheart, because I've seen those two in the same room together. I haven't.
That's the currency. I hear them talk, but it doesn't work. They don't know base ride plus a brake light.
Welcome to the hot seat. Every edition we put DBMO roster on the spot with one question and one chance to answer however they want. No script, no filters, just real answers. On the road to we asked our roster members, what type of match would you like to compete in? Let's hear what they had to say.
Hard one. If I had to say anything, as a kid that grew up watching old school TNA, I'd have to say an X Division match. It was on a show, Panda would be sitting there on the edge of the seat watching. So I'd definitely say an X Division match.
My dream match in DBMO is a 3 Stages of Hell match. It has to be with my Uncle Fonzie, my mentor. My dream is to finally show off what I have learned from him.
My dream of a war with my... What's better than seeing all of us go to war and actually fight? We all know my family is full of chaos. The fans would love to see it, and I'd love to be a part of it.
Easy question. On the hot seat, what type of match should I be in at Summersmash? My answer is a hardcore war street fight. With anything else, no occasion, no rule out, then see some blood down their face. Me suffering bodies, destroying and wrecking their asses onto this mat.
The match I'd like to have is Azrael versus me. I want away from her and become a true girl. I want everyone to know that I'm going to make history in DBMO. Bye, glamours.
I would say for the match I want to compete in Summersmash is an ambulance or Extreme Rules 2 out of 3 falls match. I don't know. I feel like competing in those matches, they're chaotic and fun at the same time.
For too long, the landscape has been defined by false kings. They sit comfortably on a throne built on borrowed time. But power doesn't just change hands, it's ripped away. At Summersmash, there are no rules, no sanctuary. The tag team titles are on the line. Bills outside the ring anywhere match. Every aisle, every barricade, every inch of this arena becomes a battlefield. The villain era thinks they own the gold. We are here to prove them wrong. To the fire, step into a new era of the BDC.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. From Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 239 pounds, the World Heavyweight, one half of the Mixed Tag Team Champions. Showtime!
Taking it over, big neck pull coming from Tyler Storm. And Storm clubbing shot to the back. Hard chop to the back of CJ, and now he just runs him to the ropes here. CJ thrown over to the floor. Tyler's gonna fly! Whoa! Tope con hilo to the outside, taking out CJ. This is awesome indeed. Going on the ring apron here, going for boots on the press, nobody home, and a chop kick to the side, and Tyler, big swing, so lifting up CJ for the Tiger Plex, but CJ with a counter, a big clothesline, takes him right down on the outside here, has him up on the shoulders, spinning neck breaker, butter, drops down Tyler. And, oh my goodness, over and back in, over the barricade. What a toss by CJ. And referee Brenda, she's getting close to a 10 here. Big elbows to the stomach. Tyler blocks it. CJ makes it back in the ring before the count. Oh, man. Storm with that patented move there. Takes down CJ, and CJ kicks out at 2. This is a fight. 2 challengers, guys. The champion and the challenger colliding, 2 different standards. Tyler Storm is indeed one of DBMO's breakout stars. Oh, implant Angel's Wing Buster. Busted him open. CJ has something to prove too. Can't afford to look past Tyler with the big SLG waiting for him. Snapmare takedown into the pin, and Tyler kicks out at 2. CJ has a championship defense. SLG watching his every single move. Lifts him over. Drops him down that sliding clothesline. What a 60th episode opener. The World Heavyweight Champion versus DBMO, one of DBMO's fastest rising stars. There it is. Take him to a storm. It's getting chilly out there too. CJ kicks out at 2. I don't know how many close falls can you get if you're these 2 men. First time ever. Oh, and a roll-up. CJ with his patented roll-up. 1, 2. Almost stole it there with the roll-up. This match taking a toll on both of these men here. Storm in the corner. CJ charges in, spinning tornado kick. Coming out the corner. And now looking for the muscle buster. Drops him over. He spins him out and drops him down, and not finished there. CJ has him marks middle of the ring. Power driver into the cover. 1, 2. No! This matchup continues. What? And Tyler blocks CJ, looks for that springboard Superman punch. Misses the mark. SLG very familiar with Tyler Storm on his road to DBMO Mania. Big elbow to the rib, and now the knee to the gut. CJ with a big swing. Oh man. Summersmash this weekend. It's going to be live in LA, and you can just feel the energy amongst a lot of the roster guys. They are here to show out. These 2 men giving it all here. Gritting it all. Big slap. Tyler. Oh, and a super kick to the face of CJ. And now charges in with the double stomp in the corner. Setting him off. Tyler up to his feet, fired up here. Zaxxon for it. Oh, CJ got flipped over with a kick. Tyler brings him in. Tyler has him over the shoulders. A big gut-wrench dominator. Tyler on the verge of doing this. This feels like a main event, guys. Blockbuster. Wow. CJ looks defenseless. Blocks the kick, got one over him, and a big Pele kick over the neck. If that landed from Tyler, I'm certain that would have ended things. But CJ still in this one, pops him up. And a big front face drop for Tyler. Tyler up to his feet now with CJ over the waist here. Inverted neck suplex, drops down, CJ under the mat. CJ down with a kip up. Kip up from CJ. Tyler missing the moonsault press. And now CJ again with the roll up. Inside cradle roll up by CJ. 2. Almost taking it over as Tyler with that roll up there. This match is insane here. Big ender. Big ending. CJ coming out the corner. H-bomb. Dropping it right on to Tyler. 1, 2. The World Heavyweight Champion. What a match. CJ takes it here. Oh my goodness. It's SOG. SOG with a kendo. Oh my God! CJ, who is an active member on Blackout, has gotten a surprise, unwelcome visit from the contender this Sunday night 2 Summersmash for the DBMO World Heavyweight Champion SLG here tonight. What a shock here after an amazing matchup. And we are back here on DBMO Blackout episode 60, guys. We are heading towards the biggest weekend of the summer here in DBMO. Summersmash is almost here. Rolling cutter from Valora. This matchup has massive implications for this first evening of Summersmash this Saturday night, because Valora and Brooklyn Ray, they aren't just fighting for momentum tonight. They're fighting for that psychological ground, heading into one of the most dangerous matches of their careers. This Saturday night at Summersmash, these women, with the Women's World Champion, Ragdoll, will step inside a Hell in a Cell. 3 women, 1 championship, and a pin by Brooklyn. And Brooklyn just gets a 1 there. And the Hell in a Cell. You got Valora here, spinning back kick, up kick. Big shot to the gut, high axe kick there to the back. She has been one of the most dangerous competitors in the women's division. She got a massive reaction here as she arrived. And she is going after the face of Brooklyn Ray. Big, wicked stepsister stomp. Now Brooklyn Ray trying to fight back. Ducks underneath. And now sent into the rope. Running bicycle knee from Brooklyn. What a connection. And now jumps over the ropes. Delivers that senton. Now the cover from Brooklyn. 2, only a 1 count there. Both these ladies has gone each other's business over the past number of weeks here in women's world title matches. They both feel they are rightfully the right person to dethrone our women's world champion Ragdoll. Brooklyn Ray has been waiting for this opportunity. She's a vet Hall of Famer. Feels it's her time to become Grand Slam and has that feeling ahead of Summersmash. There are no championship stakes tonight. It's all about momentum. Big punch, and Brooklyn goes for a drop kick. Valora, big nasty elbow shot, and Brooklyn spins over with the jumping forearm to the face. Valora has arrived tonight with that kind of reception that tells you just as much as the fans believe in you, you believe in yourself there. Big springboard thrust kick. Locks in the Indian Deathlock. And now trapping up the legs here of Valora. Mixed reactions in the chat, guys. 57% going for Valora. 33 for Brooke with a kick in the corner. And Valora catches her up in the face there. You have to wonder what kind of support does for a competitor heading into a match like this Saturday. These two women with Ragdoll will be in. Big Poison Rana. Valora soaking it all in. She knows this could be the biggest opportunity yet of her DBMO career. Brooklyn Ray isn't interested in sharing the spotlight. These 2 women have a championship match waiting for them this weekend. Big reversal. And before they get to Ragdoll, one of them has to win tonight. Double knee stabber. They feel they must win. Valora has that dog in her. She's coming out the corner, look for that running knee. Big drop toe hold. Brooklyn with a counter. And now the Oblivion. Oblivion from Brooklyn and floats right over in the cover. She's gonna do it. 2. No. Brooklyn Ray so close with the Oblivion. Almost ended things here. Oh, and a moonsault press, but the knees go up. This loud crowd chanting from the top of their lungs, women's wrestling. Big stump puller there. Laura counters, and now the insult to injury. Knees after knees. Oh, and a super kick to the face, and now going for it again. Insult to injury from Valora. This is just our first women's match of the night, guys. Swanton through the air, but the knees. Brooklyn had the knees up. And a big punch. And they're showing the world here tonight why we are potentially looking at future Women's World Champions. What a matchup here. Valor with a punch. Brooklyn going right after her. And now they're going after one another, trading blows. Hard fists are flying here. Valora sending Brooklyn into the corner. And now Brooklyn Ray with a counter. DDT from Brooklyn. Going to the top rope now. Valora's down. Brooklyn from the heavens. Elite Assault. Paying homage to one of the greatest to do it. 2. No, Valora kicks out at a 2.99. You can't get closer than that if you're Brooklyn. Brooklyn now coming out the corner. Now the knee. The knee goes up from Valora. Now as she jumps on her, she's biting the neck. Slamming the head on the canvas. And more bites from Valora the Vampiress. Will it be enough now? The blood from the mouth to cover her. 2. Valora only gets a 2. Refuses to stay down. Just imagine what it's gonna be like when you add the Women's World Champion in the picture Saturday. The knees goes up from Valora. These two are just hungry. We're seeing it right now, right before our eyes. Gets out the corner, Brooklyn over the back. Poison runner from Brooke. She spiked her. Sweet science leg lock now from Brooklyn. Indian Death lock is in. Twerking over Valor there. Up to her feet. Oh, she popped her with that kick. What a super kick. And now missed the double knees. Brooklyn has a chance now. She's looking for the comeback. Where's the clothesline? Another clothesline for Brooklyn. And now the legs. It gets tripped over. Brooklyn is feeling it now. It could be over now. Brooklyn is looking at that top rope. Go for it, Brooklyn. Go for it, man. Brooklyn floats right over. She's going for it again. Elite Assault for a second time. 2. Brooklyn Ray. She takes it here on the 60th episode of Blackout. Oh my God. That's Ragdoll. What the hell? Ragdoll. She's taking down everybody. He's taking out the whole competition. Brooklyn goes down. Valora goes down. And the official Brenda is getting Ragdoll the hell out of here. This Sunday, these 3 women hell in a cell for the Women's World Champion. It's gonna be insane.
we stepped in the ring, and 2 times you walked away with your hand raised. And I'm not going to rewrite history because you beat me, you earned that. But here's what you need to understand. That was last year. And I'm not, since then I've been honor champion. I've stood across from the best this company has to offer time and time again. I've beaten the world champ El Panda. I've beaten Tyler Storm. I've beaten you. I've carried championships. I've defended them. I've lost them. I've fought my way back and taken them right back. And now me again, Muhammad. I beat you, but because I need to remind everybody what happens when Mr. Frost decides he's done being overlooked, bro. You are going to Summersmash to fight El Panda for the world title. That is good. You earn the opportunity, right? But don't mistake him being the best man in this damn. That's where and I are different. You're fighting to become the man, but I've already became the man. I'm not waiting for my moment, fucking moment. I'm not. I've been ready. I'm not waiting for the spotlight to find me. I am the fucking spotlight. I took it. And tonight, Muhammad, you're standing with it. So let's talk about it. Because while you're going world title, I'll be defending the honor title again against Tyler Storm in a British rules match. Now, Tyler, I know exactly what you're capable of, but guess what? I've already beaten you. I've already beaten you beside. And at Summer you again. Not because I'm lucky, not because I caught you on a bad night, because I'm better, Tyler. That's the part nobody wants to say out loud. Kyle Frost is the real deal. I'm not the future anymore. I'm not some random prospect from PG waiting for his big break. I'm not the guy who's. I'm a two-time honor champion. 1/2 of the World Tag Team Champions. 1/3 of the Trios Champions. And I'm the man who's been standing in the ring with everybody this company puts in front of me. And I'm still here. So Muhammad, last year you won the trilogy. Tonight we start writing a different history. You can go to Summersmash Championship with DBMO. So when you look across that ring at El Pan, the man who stood across from you tonight, because if you think the Muhammad X of last year could beat me, you're about to find out just how badly you misjudged the man standing in front of you today. Tyler, confidence you have the Summersmash because I'm bringing something you can't prepare for. The champion that knows exactly who he is. And I'm done asking, people to recognize me. I'm going to make it impossible for them not to. Muhammad X, Tyler Storm, El Panda, everybody watching. That's a DBMO, right? Come find out.
It's the chosen one. It's the man with many names, Muhammad X, with the wise oracle here. We're just drinking some whiskey. We're in my office right now. Let's just talk about what's going on tonight at Blackout. The road to Summersmash. And it's you, Kyle. Now, Kyle, let me say this. Last time we had an amazing trilogy, and I ended up with the winner, 2-1. This, however, is a brand new season. But the record's still the same, no matter what. And I will have to admit here, at first year you had a little rocky road. Now look at you, 3-belt Kyle, and I have to say congratulations. Man can't hate. You know what I mean? If I was in the mid-card scenes too, or tag team scene, I'd be dominating like you. But I know my worth, and I know I deserve to be in the main event because that's just my worth. And tonight, you step in the ring with me. And let's do what we do best here. Whoop ass, 5-star match. If I win, cool. If I lose, guess what? Don't matter. Because I'm still, at SummerSmash, going to walk out as the new Undisputed Championship. And that brings me to you, Poe. Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I should stop being a dick. Panda Bear. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I'm going to talk shit to you and have a longer promo about you in the coming days. Panda, I'm looking for you tonight. And tonight, Panda, you better watch your back. I'm going to break your neck for what you did. You've been unprofessional for too long. and I'm gonna come after you tonight, and you'll see why I'm the most dangerous son of a bitch on this damn roster. Now watch your back, pole bear.
From South Carolina, weighing in at 335 pounds, the Honor Champion and the World's Team Champion, Kyle Frost.
Over 500 pounds of power, and they're both charging in at each other. Welcome back to DBMO Blackout 60. Live from Norfolk, Virginia. We're only days away from DBMO Summersmash, and this card it just continues to deliver. We got two absolute powerhouses going head to head. Good luck to our official. It is Kyle Frost, Muhammad X, two of the biggest men here on DBMO Blackout. And when I say biggest, I mean literally. Look at the size of these two monsters. Throwing forearms straight across the face is Muhammad. Most accurate way to describe what's about to happen right now. This isn't just some random match here. This is a DBMO Mania rematch. These two powerhouses have already shared the ring on one of the biggest stages DBMO has ever produced. Look at this. Venus stretch here. Painful lock and a boot sends him out. Suddenly Muhammad's going for a diving apron senton. Muhammad X has a winning record against Kyle Frost. He's currently 2-1 against Kyle. So if you're Kyle Frost, you're finished business already. Claymore to the chest. And now Muhammad stomping out Kyle right on the ground outside the ring. Classic stomps in. He's on the 4 count. He isn't just walking into this match here. Kyle Frost as the champion. He currently holds 3 champions in DBMO. 3. The DBMO Trios, the DBMO World Tag Team, and the DBMO Honors Champion. This man is carrying the most gold in DBMO today. And yet, despite holding 3 championships, Kyle Frost has made it clear that there's still one prize he specifically wants, the DBMO Undisputed Heavyweight Champion. He said it during the red carpet exposition earlier that and he said it tonight as soon as he walked out. He's locked in, he calls himself the future. And if he made it clear that he's going to become world champion, he's got a big task. We're standing across from him. Oh, interrupt Spear, man who already has his eyes on that exact championship. Muhammad X then lifts him up. Oh, first power slam. He isn't thinking about honor championship. He's thinking about that world prize and becoming a 2-time. Kicks out at 2. He isn't thinking about tag titles. He isn't thinking about trios. He wants the big one. Big forearm right across the chin there. And now sets him up, guys. Having technical difficulties, bear with us. I don't know what just happened, but we're trying to get the video screen together. Bear with us. I don't know what's going on. One moment, please. We're gonna try to get the camera in order. I don't know what's going on right now. It's acting up.